It's another exciting edition of Bounce Sports, and of course my name is Israel Ojoko. Babatunde Eludunio is here with me, and this time we'll be looking at the Higher Institution Football League. They are coming up for the first time in Nigeria. 16 teams will be participating in the tournament that will run from August till November 2018. Tunde, you are a graduate of Obafemi Awolowo University, who of course will be participating in this HIFL.
Wow, this is a great initiative by the organizers, and I say kudos to them. The HIFL is here and the campus is already bubbling for football action.
Of course, 16 teams will be participating, as I said earlier on. University of Lagos, University of Ibadan, Obafemi Awolowo University, and a host of others.
Yeah, Delsu, BUK, ABTU. The top universities in Nigeria are competing in this one, and this is very great.
And of course, the Bounce Spot was there when the draws were held in Lagos. Let's go into the venue and bring you exciting moments. HIFL is here.
With HIFL, we're the game changer. This will be the best time of our lives. We'll be remembered as true champions.
The name of the football team is ABU Nobles.
After literally scratching the surface for many years, Nigeria is finally ready to take collegiate sports as serious as it is in other more developed climes. Higher Institution Football League, HIFL, is targeted at showcasing talent, stimulate healthy rivalry, and engage youths across the country. The universities, through Nuga Games, have also thrown up sporting talent that have emerged as African ambassadors. From Sunday Olise, who started for the Lagos State University before going on to represent Nigeria at the World Cup twice, to Sheyi Olofijano that represented Lautech before climbing the ladder to play in the prestigious English Premier League. The success stories are endless.
1st of August to 4th November, the finals on 4th November, the first matches will start on 1st of August. It's home and away format, but because it's experimental, so we're doing it on home and away format. Then 8 will emerge after that. Then we have the last 4, the Super 4 to semi-final and also to the finals. So by next year we are going to go full-blown with the 79 universities as we planned earlier to now go, so that we have zonal league from the 6th geopolitical zone, where each team will emerge to have 12. Then you break the 12 into 2, 6, and from there to the semi-finals and finals.
So what we have to do is to pick each school from each pool. So for Sahel, for instance, any picked first will fill this part, the school picked next will fill this part, and of course it will continue up until we get to the Sahel. And of course again, because it's a return elimination style game, we have 3-next margin up until the quarterfinals, to the semi-finals, and the final 4.
Okay, I think it would be unfair to say how easy it is for us alone. Again, we work with partners who have been very productive and proactive, partners who have proven their mettle. Partners like Nuga, partners like GWG Sports Center Limited, and of course regulators like the National Universities Commission, who have been very supportive of this project. For us, again, of 163 universities in Nigeria, picking 16 was quite an uphill task, but of course we were helped by the fact that we looked at several heritage universities that had gotten government endowment. And of course for you to have gotten that, you would have proven yourselves via maybe your sporting infrastructure, sporting performance over the years, and some other elements we looked at. So, and of course we rounded that off with 3 universities that performed excellently well at the last Nuga Games in Makurdi last year. And of course that blend gave us our final 16, and we're sure that by the time we have our next edition, it's going to be more inclusive and more extensive.
So for Sahel 1, we have BUK starting.
With the help of ex-internationals present, the draw for the season were conducted and some exciting fixtures are on the cards. The Ahmadu Bello University is known for its prowess on the basketball court, but the ABU Nobles are ready to ruffle feathers at the top. The University of Lagos may be the home of fashionistas, but the Unilag Marines are ready to do the talking with their feet. Obafemi Awolowo University prides itself as Africa's most beautiful campus. The world should get ready for beautiful football from the OAU giants. From the southeast comes the roaring lions of the University of Nigeria. They want their opponents to become prey. Calabar has so much history as far as football is concerned in Nigeria. Will football be coming home, as it were, as the Malabites battle for honors? So, Let the games begin.
It's important for us that we now begin to produce players who are also known to have passed through the 4 walls of the university, like we have those days the Shegun Degbami and Adoke Amasemeka, and we have the Olise and Dema Fuludu and a lot of them. So it's good to know that there are still younger ones who still who still care about having this degree and also still play this game. And I will personally visit some of the venues like the star match between Unilag and Uniben. I'll definitely be there to see what will happen there.
A lot of times universities have stuff that they do, and football kind of brings the university community together like anything else, really. It's just one of those things that brings everybody together. And this is uniquely Nigerian. And I feel like when I think about school, the thing that pops in my head the most is university days. So I just thought, best time of my life, and I just thought, this is the time of our lives. And that was how we just came together. This will be the best time of our lives. We'll be remembered as true champions, as the greatest in the game. With HIFL, we're game changers. That's who we are. That's who we are.
Let me try that. That's who we It's fine.
As you can see, there were mentioned some people who graduated from the university who later play for the national team, and So what Gombe has done with his executive, I think they have done something great, and they can start from the grassroots, And as far as I'm concerned, I say we can get some good players among all these universities who can represent Nigeria too. So that I think that is what we are looking for.
Yes, we have the talents to come tops, and since we heard about these games, we have been preparing even harder. And other universities know BK very well. In fact, right from the time this draw was made, the universities in our group are already entertaining fears because they know that BK has the talents to actually get to the top.
What would you call success in this first?
Okay, discover exciting talents, excite people, give them good entertainment and world class. Also, let the game be very fair, and it's going to be very fair and credible, as you can see the kind of people who are behind it. At the end of the day, we have a league for our youth that we can be proud of. That's my dream.
Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite boy, Amo Shine.
Okay, Mr. Song is the Kingmaker.
If we're not that.
Leo the Silver.
Fanika.
Angel.
Always download Bounce News.
Bounce News.
Bounce News app from
the Google Play Store
and the Apple Store.
It's fun.
Keep bouncing.
Alright guys, another exciting edition of Bounce Sport, and of course today the Iron Institution Football League is coming up, and I have Chisom Ubonu here. Do I need to introduce Chisom to you guys? I'm sure I don't. Okay, Chisom, what's your impression about the Iron Institution Football League?
I'm not going to even talk about how classy the event was, because it was absolutely classy with the way the teams were presented. But let's talk about the impact of such a program, because for me, it's what we've all been asking for, all of us in the sports industry. We've been talking about being able to groom athletes from when they're in school, make sure they're of the right age, make sure they have the basic skills before going on to the national teams or playing in the leagues. And I think that's what this brings for us. It answers that question that we've all been asking, and it fills that gap that has been missing for such a long time.
Thank you very much, Chisom. Tunde, I'm sure you agree with Chisom.
No, definitely, this is very fantastic. Looking at the 16 teams that we have here, from OAU to ABU, Unilag, just name it, you can be sure that this is going to be a scintillating, beyond the schools, beyond the classwork that we know these schools for. You can be sure that they will have action at its best. And talking about impact, I think this is where we should have been long ago.
Okay, Chisom, yeah, okay.
You know what? If I didn't look at the dates to know if they fall on a weekday or if they fall on weekends, but if any of them falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, it will be like a Super Sunday or Super Saturday for Unilag versus Unibet. I don't think it comes any bigger than that for school sports. And if you take a look at their history and their, what they've produced over the years, that's arguably the biggest fixture of this tournament. And I can't wait to be there. And thankfully, this is in Lagos. I don't even need to travel again. So I really can't wait for August the 1st.
What's your expectation from the institution Football League?
Of course, I expect football at its best. If you go to these campuses and you see what they play on Sunday sets and all those things, you will marvel about the kind of talents that are hidden in these schools. But for a platform like this to bring them to the fore, from what I hear, they are going to be showcased on cable TV, and that is big for them. The media coverage are going to gain. I think the national team handlers should start looking at this direction and be sure that they're going to get talent. I remember Stephen Keshi, God bless his soul, he took a copper then. I'm sure if they go into these schools, they are going to see more talent that would definitely help.
So this is an opportunity for the national teams and handlers, to look into this and perhaps get players for the under 17, under 20, and perhaps the Super Eagles.
We just saw a 19-year-old kid become the best young player at the FIFA World Cup, and I bet you that if he wasn't that young, maybe if he was a bit older, he probably would have won best player of the tournament, period. Yeah, sure. But it was a bit debatable. But who says we can't have these boys go play at the national team level? So we have guys who are like 17, 18, 19, 20. Most of us graduated from university before we were 20. Sure. Some of us 21, 22. So it's very possible. I think the handlers will be very irresponsible if they don't go and watch these guys and see what's on display. I'm saying it with all sense of responsibility. If they don't go, they will be very irresponsible. And
talking about the ex-internationals that are even present here, they've all given the awards that they also are going to be in this venues to also give these guys some level of boost. Like people like Freda Elaho, I'm sure most of the guys just hear his name and seeing him here tonight. I'm promising to go to the schools, even to support this kind of, I think it's very, very welcome, and I'm quite excited. I can't wait for August 1st for the kickoff.
Okay, I'm a fan of the Nigerian Professional Football League, a fan of the Nigeria National League, and here comes the I Institution Football League. I can't wait. Chizon, we can't wait to be at the stadium.
I'm definitely going to be there, so please, everybody, make una come.
Yes, sir. Now our own.
This is Nigeria made, right?
Now our own,
and this, now our own.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, my name is Kiki.
Sean Kentebe.
Deyemi Okolawon.
Je m'appelle Ufoma McDermott.
Ronke Odusoya.
Shion Wajaia.
And you're watching
Bounce.
To see a lot more,
click here to subscribe, okay?